nisuo no sa wo ma nisuo no ye kwa sa wo ma obi ba bema obi ma amanfo breadwinners ebo amanfo abusuamu ye ma wowuo no ye kwa sa ye bewie na ya ba be pepa ya nim ni asa ko hyewura mu honomo ni akoto Galamsey no so a nyame kora amfa nkyeye nyame kora amfa nkyeye se wo man eti se wo musirimu sumo se wo gu nsan se kristo ni o ba bia wo hye bia no solution no enene na awotwe wo se yenya solution na wo se yenya e wo se this time say ye kwa no force say ye dinimdia ba fu nimdia because na me kasesi ase Nigeria right aí chinachi beneka ye se anoma no wono ahu se obofo no se wotutuo no a nani gine woto ne ten ti onso ahia kwan obefa so ane mi nyina kora na adituo na bome eti Galamsey fo no mo de mo plans ekọ ene ye se no omso asesa ko omfa so ye adwuma eti na befo kwan so anwumre yi me makache wo se na awotwe ne me dia meye for the week no ebi besi akonwa no omusu ebi besi akonwa obi awon yobe baba ni suzuma die so anwumre yi ye na awotwe a ye die e wa torenchem kese asi wo my Ghana mu ne se ye de mpanimfo abafie ha Galamsey no babi a ye nam se ye kro no ne kwaso ano no dabi enna befo kwaso point ben ye betumi afa so na Galamsey no ye tu ase na sa krokro da dwon adwuma no aye se we ba wo se mede menkrofo abehiem wo kan no ma so heaven and earth nyamia na nyamia na wo che me ya nchew enne kwan ye wo se fa so tu ase abusua enye sun ye su bi asam na werho ba sa asam na werho na se one solution no so a minyi ni se wo betwa to amayen na asemi ba ye wo mu a amanyofo nde so we so mo de nam ho wo mu namu na wo ka se we bewu na we yewu ni nyina no ye enimdi a ye nim because da bia me ka se enne wo de dwumadi ade brawu ni ji akonwa na tie ne wo betumi di social media na ye ni enese ye kase ye di AI ye bibi AI aba ye di suade ye di yewe ya eniema e betumi di aye ade bi e bebe bia wo kwa amam bi so a the positive aspect ewo mo de ye ade no ye fa the negative ayi na ewo mu no ba bi enye no na de na ye social media ye de ne se uton ade enye ska wo so there were a lot of niema e bi preachi e wo so na omo de enye omo sika wo bi so se media ne se mede be bulia manfo cyber bully mede be sha manfo akoma mu amomadi ya na mede anya numbers na mede anya sika eti enu nko ani ne betumi di social media na ye eti nei nipa ya che won ya di bi court nei woti asem no a won se reference aba na mo mabre so mo kan wei eye no kra obi ani hono mo betumi aka sa ndisi abre so eniema wei ndisi fo bi anya bi to me the camera simanim wonam se yenku obi papa nyame nku obi papa nyame nku obi maame enne we musu ye bi ba wonim sa niam ni nyina no e wo se ye nyam ye duru ba bi a ye tumi ka se enough is enough e wo se ye twa so eti ne ye chi nipa ba ko ye chi nipa mienu no wo do pa ka se na ndisi fo ye entidian ndisi fo ye bi na nya enne wusu ye bi enya sendisi fu abreso no so omo ka se obi papa bewu obi maami bewu na nya enna so kwota social media no so na ye bia eno so nye enti ye bra so se wo se ye de ye nan sifam ne ye ka se ei ba bia ye kɔ na nye ade no niema papa wom ye betumi nya firi mu ye nsom na yenyi we are hoping say ye nwie ne ye nyina no nipa nwotwi ebe man satira aba kwan ye fa so yisu ye social media kwan niema papa e betumi dia ye Galamsey e betumi dia tu ase ye besua niema bebre afiri mu adesuade no me ho na hia me pa etu dia e besu na emom ye wo se ye sua afiri mu so ye mfa abusua se wo fidie da ha nwumre ya ha ya bani ni sudwumadie so Adom 106.3 FM Adaroma producer said Messi Abonten lawyer listo wo kwadwofodwo kwamkulenu sada so ena Jamrachum Akowua ni odematum live e wo Facebook and YouTube ni din edi Edward Tete nti uba Facebook ono mo a wo de abadom 106.3 FM wo like it no wa share na de wadwenche so ato wo YouTube e ho de subscribe da bi e ba wo beti enka wo ye no social media na edi ye bi nu tu do de ene so de bedi atem ne wo ba mi achewa ujejireje abusua mi so mi din adi akua boachewa yiadom wo fra me ABY a mejo so enwumre yesi adwa e wo bani ni su dwumadie so a asem no a me nante sia na me de atodwa e de ama wo no enanwumre yi nyamea aye yadom amiensa aka nimdifo mekan ya de nimdifo e na aba woni obetumi aboa yen yensu akwa ye ka ai se enne abefo kwan so ye beye dan yatumi aka se yemfa AI yemfa social media no Galamsey yemfa ntu ase yemko ni se nti na mpanimfo mienu na mede omo aba mede mpanimfo mienu na abafie ha minu abema Darrell Bosu Rocha Ghana ohu Rocha Ghana hono ye n'adwuma na David Kings Boyson ono ne IT expert na mesi anwumre wo de wote computer no ho a hun ye wo de ye AI no wo sua drum pempenso ben de na abetumi de aye ebre no na so no eti ene David Kings Boyson wo ha IT expert obeboa yen mpanimfo aka so ene wo betwetwe nkomo so make say wo hini bi atumi de ne nan asi form say wo a wunim na abesini kuronum sa wo betu Galamsey no wonde ono bechi ayam watwron krata adiakwa mampani atena ye nyina ebi ye ni abre ebi so de odi animu no omokra asase no de ama no wage hu sika di no wada ote woni etunu danse ni nyina no so wo ho enti abusua nwumre yaba no so de na chese yaba mpanifo mmamo akwa aba o
ejeso
boko de
Adom bisa so ho ye
Adom
okay
Adom na me kase na wotwe ene na yanti asempa ba kitekite mu a free na no mampanisi o yemfa 3 days yemfa siwona yemfa kai yemfa chese morning nipa free mu ya di 3 days na ye ya mpepa ye ni wanisuo na ya mfa ye na ya nsi for manhwe ya di sunsa ye nwie ni enya ahwe free mu enti na ye damase papa se maba na mehyasie afi usumini abema na yenhwe ye ka Galamsey kun no a se mani edi akire a enei babia yadru no yakobi ye koyanim solutions ayede ba ene say report a free manson kwanta mpotamu wono ba se task force nu say ye wo be 6 ye wo IGP task force ye wo gold board task force IGP task force no makobu omo a wo manson kwanta ho no makopa o maboa na se task force no ko na yetumi kobu omo a minim baby aye kono se wani di akire asese ye kone sen kakra ye bedu
yo medasi bebre se mama meso akonya we se minimum bedin komo kakra na se na wo kan no eno kre ase 1 week ni na ye na ye ko boase se ye kohwe kwan a ebia se na Galamsey na ye koso ese nsuo ne betimi amansa kakra abem ena atorenche mkotu ya ye ina ye ni abre a ye dwen kwan a ye besi yempenifo mu free mu na se na wo kan na no kre esu a osi eba yetena se ye dwen kwan e beko yenim na eno na ama Galamsey fight issues no I say esi yesada ye use this opportunity we na yetumi asesa kwan a Galamsey fight no asa ye didi agro ye nimbre ye anasa ubeko baby no se ye ni abre so de ye kyerese ye ni abre no ahwa na emfa entino sana Galamsey fight so far ya handle na enkoye memetima aka se enkoye
baby a eniema de agu akwa mu sese isu
enkoye esanse se ye hwe baby ye na ye kase impenifo na kase Galamsey ye koso no environmental terrorism patro with the one about me actually environmental terrorism na say e dey bia e koso a essay o my Ghana wo sha Galamsey ya dia ed essay yensuo ese yensase ensase yedua so no baya ema yeduane di poison asase no so ka ho eyade a ese kwaye betimi in the future no kwaye be ma yensuo kwaye be boy ho ban Galamsey ese no Galamsey sunti no ama etuo ne ho akode ho nsem bibi efe no arms proliferation and this will be bebre communities bebre wo Ghana Galamsey sunti no drug abuse eso cost wo communities for ye Galamsey drug abuse omo fa red and what to say wunim red ne tramadol ne any na ye drugs and crofo no omo fa de ye adwuma e mammo ahoden no matuma ko shepit num no matuma ye adwuma no se ne ye te
Galamsey ne ntimi mfi ani kan ye wo ho
oh send the adwuma na ye den fa no wo be se wugire mu the whole day wuhia lawyer send o mo kan no makofa wunim red ne tramadol na de na ebo omo ednam Galamsey sunti no sisi akra wo ko community bebrebe wo Ghana enka Ghana de utu kwan sa wo ko western region wo ko isa communities bebrebe ebe peaceful communities omo tsi ho a wo se bibia akoso kama eso na say as armed robbery cases ne fighting intokwe sisi basa ne nkrofo ne obi atwetu obi atwese kan aye basa and other issues of teenage pregnancies so enam ade ba ku a ye wo oman mu ha Galamsey ntino empenifo say ema yesika ema ye gold ema ye revenue ema ye forex but ade ba ku say almost every fiber of the society won't na ho engige so enkasa we no ebuaye entina ye hwe hu say senia empenifo no omo ankasa omo de focus ato mining so se na wo kan ye sorry a ye ndwin sense asena ya se no ye be sense ye sorry na the gold catcher aba de bia ye the equipment and I say ye the resources e be ma motuma Galamsey no more and e the system and ye solutions e betumi ama ye hu se manta ne mbaba wa ye Galamsey no betumi ja Galamsey no enti eno ma fight against Galamsey no nkonanim eno ma bi wo ho ampanifo no enka by this time keso mutumi ye esan say wo hwe NDC abanya omo opposition omo can say omo support cause for state of emergency na state of emergency no ye can say yan first state of emergency no ento Ghana bebia specific regions ni places a Galamsey no cost no yenim sa regions na yenim sa districts no e ho na ye person the state of emergency no to na empenifo na e sha say this scan machines ni equipment a shemu ma Galamsey cost no yetumi abrase using the state of emergency esan say ye the state of emergency bar na use state intelligence NIB Yoko financial trade ni illicit transactions inano na use state of emergency no na yetumi abrase again ye hu say empenimfo bi wa bemu omu shechire ye kai akonta mining issue ye wo apaprama forest ebede edwa before the elections ye re-election penifo si ye be hwe na nipa kra no mu techi na ye be make sure say ye prosecute omu anya no nko Tisi and Secretary say some members of this government, some party members, Abana Nkasa say when who said they are involved in Galamsey. And the actions say a bet say I was say yes swift and deterrent no. Ye must share no and yejuma. Into be one na say oh Galamsey ya chill cry na do kotuma 2 days ube pie ye call na bibi koso eastern region ye call visit ye hu abrante bi not or ye guard ema equipment ye de Galamsey dey bisa into adwuma wo ye who so say e be so ye chimia minim say me call for some few hours mesan aba enti no okwa obesa benti no obekwa koye
onim say ye chi na
obesan aba enti we na ye
wo kan da na che say Arocha Ghana for ma hyede de akira komu researcher mahu baby a ene Galamsey no ade no baby atene akwa kura effort na ban yisi o sese mi di we yegu akwam no entumi ntackle se ne omo ko no entumi so baby a
entumi essence aban na nkasa so tu ne nan a no no nkasa wa twe asan ye ina ye jitu mu se ye hu se foreigners bi wo ho a omo support Galamsey no emra no say wochi foreigner bi a oye Galamsey a prosecute sa nipa kro no na jail nipa kro say 20 years or 15 years o wo jail ni wia na say obe deport na we deport no sisi aya ban ne say oh efa China for de yen jail yo mu ye be ma ye ni China for wo arrangement bi aban na nkasa edimra na ya hihya to na to nchen and all ye de ono ankasa say it will say if you put up that posture and my confidence say one kasa ndia wakasa obeye no obetimi nti e ma kroma no kra enji wundi say wo so best up Galamsey nti de bia mo sori a na ye ko Galamsey Oko Eastern region most of the districts are Galamsey koswa anopa okrobane sori a watwitwi ne se edware ahye ne Galamsey atare on police station ni ma akọ Galamsey side enwumre no abesin kofie ya jinchia nkwa police force wa jinchia eso obi a ya ne hwe omo ni bebi omo kokro na police force no ko hihye omo no mo echiche omo no ma sen aba it's way na chese ya ni position yes
African na di tum na ne ebra mukọ hu video no ne mukọ ya dia mukọ hu ye because ne video no mi hu ye me yem ahyeme se anadwo omu tu Galamsey tiefo ehwe yen ene omu tie ya African no ye ready na wa me ate na ye hu se ne ebesi akọ eti da ye na fa wanu sima mesa ba wo no mu ebio na menkọ opani so na ye hwe kwan ye betumi afa so na ye sese abefo kwan so ensachira ya ba ye hwe ba bi e wo se ye kwa African ye ready a mesan aba wo no mu bio na ya to aso afi wo no ma menkọ Mr. Boysen ho eje akwa aba ma samu akwa babio wo nwoma da wanim ene sene enei ye ka echiremu so ye wo kwan bebre ase ya ye ready say ye betu Galamsey na se a ye betumi atu ase na meka bibi fa baakui ade ye nam wiem drones ewie ase ye so sika ye twato na ye bebre chira yen se yesi na abefo kwan so ye pese ye tu Galamsey no ase a kwan ben
I mean yeah gallant officers are omanya sa problem in their bid to help first launch a campaign a community mining.
Doc, Mr. Oma, wanunko microphone.
A community mining, your friend saying, campaign abeboa. Na problem e wo ho ne ya solve no. O ma hwere omonkwa. Me ya nyuma omo, me dey ama producers and ka omo bo mo a.
Nipa no a free mu no.
Yes. AI nyuma o.
Mo di AI na ye nyum no. That's all they say. I no kwa hwe aba mi edidi.
Na, and the lyrics are women they say the river know they flow again. The forest know they grow again. The children they cough for night. The air no pure. The sun no bright. You trade our gold for dirty gain, but the people, they drink poison rain. How we go survive this shame when the land, they cry your name?
Yeah, besha se ni yedi kan ya bonyum no.
Na, yeah, can they say? Mine no, your friend say, a good year war assassin no. Yandia. Nyankopon e de mai obi ansi won kwan se mentu enti aden na de Nyankopon de amaye no se ye pese ye nya ho mfaso a ye de sa de na ye fa kwan bi so a enye ade ye na etumenya problem e ma yankasa Galamsey illegal mining. It poses an existential threat to us as humans. In the end, we man Crawford because of the air cost in a agreed and agreed. The cost of Galamsey, agreed, but nothing else. That's what it points to. Your friends say mining no. O share a mine omo your friends say we are saying na bebre ya mining. What is illegal mining in China? What be that? And now USA illegal mining. Why here? And at then there was a yes idea way edit here. She send and paying for ye, Sebi. Omuye. What am I say? The main fear cry say, what's it play more cry near one thing. And now, when your information so say pain play near then, echo crash it. And son of Wababe Shiaka. Ain't he? Garnet etia the very, I don't know how to put it. Price I etia for this thing. It's so huge, say. So dear way seen to me and Casse without any your friends saying, was it Omoma BBB
state of emergency?
Without even the government saying that now. Everybody should withdraw. And
can we see
no the fact says how dear way see no. So if people have their own conscience, before I remember AI, who asked them, if they have conscience, I will see a retreat. Anka Obia baby mining, even including the large scale mining companies.
The legal ones.
Legal ones say, yeah, because of what has happened, you see, it's a sin to the land. That's what we have done. In Janke Obia say, yeah, money almost 3 days and an uncle for still almost 2. Let's just say, a woman and Crawford, you know, and one bank for so mobia. And for me, you know, dear, a yes sad about this is what I'm talking about. In the answer, almost say AI able to me fight Galamsey. AI na then artificial intelligence. Yes, say the simulation of human intelligence into machines. It's high intelligence if you baby AI idea. And now you share machine. And the man the training say the data can see be at ho into AI no. Maybe nimpa no wisua de enche mebre. Into wo de aye machine no. Obekọ so esua de yesua patterns. Sena your friend saying nimpa adwene eye ne nyema nyina no. Your friend saying woma fidie ne yeden esua. And obi ba me ho. Ade a all ye ne say or ye my digital identity. My digital identity no made me actually there were about 10 universities at the same time, but at time no matter.
Through AI. I met you then a better crash me. In other words, I am a humanoid near. It's not me trying to send a to me. I yes idea. Now make I say US to Miss Suma or more aircraft. Madam Tio, I too US. Akwa Iran. Akwa execute tax. Obi antimu. Na sign baka. Nature said there is a lot we can do. You understand when it comes to Galamsey without even involving the human beings. As I dear way ABC. Make our Tinka FM say. Baby or more mining, our Ghana hanging our satellites. Our satellites. 106.3. You can see who I be. Go for no move. Who be home. You can see who you be. See any ma, you bet me actually. Yeah, Chese and Kahunko here say, you bet Yabema soldier fly was all Muko peacekeeping. I said, or Mukono, Galamsey site.
No problem, no, madam. You can say so. Problem in the hole. There's no problem.
Hey. Na me sha se no Dr. Boyce na me ka bibi se IGP task force na yakọ bro ma bo ye de abo ne niam aguam so problem wo ho
na me ka sa adentia so obi to me to the aircraft ekọ ba bi no obi anim otumi solve problem na san ba na ye be say fight Galamsey a ma me kan say AI no and yeah exclusive to some countries pay. Now the year there was AI revolution say country be a name send AI never span out ebe kusi obi eni nti obi eni let's say country advantage no it is true say the AI has been around for more than a century we know but near for any AI or microwave say or timer in intelligence nti ya use sa microchip computer by South Masini nyina to the American say if we are more intentional about this course we should be able to clamp these people down without any problem.
Yeah, say if you say
the point is intentional.
No, I'm saying that
intentional.
If we are intentional about it, you bet to me here. And I can tell you, say, says I say me okay. Yeah, far expert. Near mom 3 days. So Monche Galamsey, mom 2 years baby, you meet me.
3 days.
A dozen.
3 days in Okra Dawson.
Why should film were enemy of the state that? Will Smith. What can I say? The draws are no shedding no crana they were tracking it. Until here now by 5 a.m. Cockoshes have film in the biome. When your timer. So I film did more than it's about 20 years now. At that time, okay, 24 hours. Okay. Into the assembly.
Na say no ne ukeka de ye no say ye chiga na ha wuka movie asem kire ya ye no say fictional bibi na
I am fiction idea say I robot film nearby na nkrofo fi say idea bi na fiction James Bond 07 flying cars and they are flying cars me obi say China has over 2 million flying cars, electric vehicles. Ni nyina no ade na eba movies. Any anyum, wo hwe Michael Jackson na anyum a oka COVID-19 ho asem. What must I say? That's where they put these things into what? Into in your mind they say Elon Musk your friends say driverless vehicles. Michael Jackson me say your friends say James Bond na ne cars na driver him or ne watch no the control na ba ne car to me turn to submarine na say pie sa anyema nyina no and then na ye hu because technology ni useful for the military for a very long time into CCR no abeya commercial and then the entire obi estro say AI ba ne say because uniminti obia I exposed to it into aba obia see na AI no they use in the bia in our daily lives, you know, you use AI. See, the American say intentional about it, which may solve us our problem. Because maybe I think that there's no problem. Problems say, oh, my when I switching Galamsey. Problems say, oh, my it's bigger than come. The biggest problem they say in Yama. Just say how rich we are as a country. Ni ye wono. Ye na ye tumi aye exploit it. So to say that is more bigger. That Galamsey. Na mine no scare de my no. Ahi. So to say compared to what we have at other minerals. So our book here na American was the Ghanaian prompt Bible. Galamsey men answer no. We have solved it in it.
And so AI na
AI no a bachelor
ti book da hoyi no AI na
so on the case here it's in a friend Bible no you launch here Andra Deputy Minister of Communication and Innovation Juan Muhammad fine gentleman there recently or more or vetting on no be launch here and a chatbot ne nyama e ka ho we ankasa no provide 5,400 ways to unlock wealth in this country. But here the Galamsey shemu because the cost of Galamsey is 10 times more than what we get from it.
The
And that's
cost,
what,
no?
yes, 10 times more than. That's why we don't need to go there. There's nothing wrong doing mining. Obianka Bo say, don't mine. It's your own gold. But there is a way to mine. Let's follow the procedure. And that is all.
Mesa about ho doc meba dare hon masa about ho because wunim ye kan no there's a way no near wo kan say ya na ebri bi atwa mu me de mete ada me ma yesa akrobeto no eti wo mokwa no yaba obi betena manim say ya e na chese sa bre no assurance ne say oh say de yetu ase awie drones no a eno beba no e ya kra ye main you know center no e wa kra obi te ha na o pretty enti ade ne namu a ye behu ba bia na ye koso bia e na ete won ye so ni e wedi ye wie ye twen
Mami answer.
eti wahu
Answer na. Oh. The na me can say. The what the center of Galamsey. Greedy. That one say. Paying for can be say. So be a did me and before be any baby. It is so be did me no comedy obia. Na yahmati. Now, the old cousin Crawford na kayina, and I use one word say if we are intentional about it.
say a boy a team for say ye be ye.
Yeah, intimate her. Now, you see a quack of fighting Galamsey. But I was sight. I'm in Crawford a year, Juma. Inti Nimpa no ye, you know, no ye police. And no dear DNH. Thought must say. Until at the end of the day, then the busy. Oh, but Nimpa na all yes hard no. O Nim said the all no. The existential threat a creative Emma country and the cost. Remember some figures be. Now paying waha a good so waha made the platform be a make creative the bemano. So the cost of destroying one river body in Ghana. The cost involved. We measure. And you would never attempt to do illegal mining. Get the chirawa and the replaying effect. You would never do it.
Na eniema kra da bobo so say ene kra de drug abuse no communities a ya Galamsey no ho youth no they are into drugs serious and eniema ni bi ho no mo a che say ya kra ya kan ya kan nsuo ya kan nsuo ya say nsuo ya say ya sa ase ni esi wo ho no mo a ba ne say atri ehihya amanfo ho kosa community so no mo a ye enyem ma ye wo ho no mo drug abuse koso wo no ne che say ba bia de ba ko no en che say effect no edoson na there mama ma so me free docs mesa docs na kwan ye betumi afa so di AI na ye adwuma na nkasa no ebrepam wo de amaye na yenhwe na wo ka communities ahoro a makọ ne amukohu ya wo bobo bisu no African for video no tu my na tiefo ehwe live wo Facebook and YouTube no mehade ka ye kasa video conference call na ye omo ye no a ke enim se bi wo ho no mo a na omo de asem bi atopono so na omo discuss ba we de abusuafo so hwe video no a true video no a wo hwe no anadwo no omo tu Galamsey no ena omo sa ye omo di omo nkomo pekwan omo betumi afa so ye firi ha ye kɔ he na so omo no I know omo ma ye madwe se mo se doc can say this a ye intentional omo no medikan
the man
medikan because so the video no etiefo ehwe live wo Facebook and YouTube no be video na hwe ne omo ye wo think na ha say ya wo dwen say hana ye nim sa niam be hwe ne omo ye ne ho no mo che ye mu kwan a mo fa so ko hu sa de no
yo we a video bia ye team no comes team no omo ye hwehwem anadwudosium I said 2 a.m. that time no and to say platform you or minus na anadwo no ye adwuma no and omo ina omo ne omo ho edi nketa ho enti anadwo no ma solite omo ye mining wo bebia omo wo no and omo di omo komo na dia ema we no eye hunu se ye hu senior miners no omo recruiting crofo e kire mo say ha ye fia ye betimi akwa say ye fia ye betimi akwa say the same platforms ye betimi recruit security ama ejuma na omo ye no the same platform say police for ebeye operation bi na the same ometime use the same platform no e dey circulating information say oh so that way dey information say bi police for oba ha enti mamu nko ejuma na ade the same platform ye betimi e dey mobilizing mercury e dey mobilizing cyanide e dey mobilizing etua motumi dey bomb hu ban enti sana ye ken AI need the opportunity for all of us but minus no omu use social media no e di ho nkomo e ye ho preparation e boabo mo ho and say na wo kan ye fa plans no omu kwampo de omu di anim kra dada
hwewe yo omu edi nkomo wo social media no so no e hono mo aso hwe video no a omu de light na hwe fom hono mo a
omu se baby ejuma no e koso
si wo awunim no e na nipa e wo so no se hwe video no so a nipa e wo so nyina nkwala o
enkwala mante nkwa
eti wo wadwen be so nkurasefo no omu nim hwe baby omadu
enti Galamsey fight nse na yaka no sempanimfo na ni ambre enti bibia meka say yamfa intelligence and support your actions on the ground and Crawford disika e dia shechre and can see to me who say mesi we na disika she Galamsey mu ato dramatic running say wuko baby a and Crawford mu ton provision shops no omo nkasa mu come hu bom na ma ko pass ase na ma ko pem man ase o say mesi kotu gold wasase we su brain obi run provision shop Sisa who say invest or mining mu. It's a very, very serious on the ground. It's a penny for the near brave padia. I was so mu quetre. And then there was systems of how between NIB, Oko district be a Ghana, NIB or ho. It's a BB better, ya did two just say. Yantia says a police for. Almost every district, police commanders, our district. Na Galamsey, I just say, ya to ice water will baby. Enter yes a catcher on my penny say I was a police commanders and your majuma of various regions. I was so psychiatrists and they are not competent to do the job. It's a normal course for intelligence and support here. A behave intermediate yam the pass penny aka issues about opportunities are a bet me the Galamsey no a bet me I stop Galamsey and as I supported the fight against Galamsey and won't hear pa ye.
If you say ye ken nka social media executive to say African or ti ki an ye fabi esuwe omo fabi
o ma fa crowd
na say employment no omunya Dr. Boys encourage ombeba be
identify baby a gold no yeah because
ombeka so omunya ne services
baby your gold deposit way na ewo document so dia e betumi afishin out actually mu say monko ha
Abusian Safen wabie wafidie haya Adom 106.3 FM so bani ni shizuma die ne yade bre wanwumre ya yese na wotwe a yebedie e wa atwerenche mu asiye e wo sikaman brofedu asante mantem no ye de ne se eye Galamsey kun no na mpanimfo no kope kwan yebetumi afa so akon eti we ba no wabeye bi efri da me hu ye kura hyasie free Professor Mills Abreso Alaji Yunus Fuseni yesi at task force a free wa yesi o yebehye excavators and ye tutu excavators ho niema ne yebeko bia ye kwa ne apempa ye kwa ne akwa akopem eti nanwumre yi ye nya nimdifo a we no mo nimde no mo se o mo mfansie because obi ho no mo a woni mo mpese obeka kora because onim se me o Ghana de wokokan o mo mfa nya hwe but this the situation a nimdifo a wo mo nim no mo se da bi yenim ye pese ye ka na sempanimfo Dr. Boys na ka se manwumre se ye intentional se ye beya ade bia ni hono mo a wan sheda mo wutim se ade we sei na me pese me ye no a wo betumi aye eti se ye betumi ama ye ni akoho ne ye beya adwuma no a ye beye ne sen ye be employ such people mo services say mu na mu wonim de no mo mfa meboa ana ebe ne se ne ye ne da anwumre ni enti a yesi adwa no na Franco Trading Enterprise for ye de wase ene ma ode abadwa so na ye wo hia phone pa wo my Ghana mu se ye phone a Mr. Abrochefo no ba mo maso nkwa didi na aba abra me phone na aba abra me phone no wo de cash ne brewo a wokɔ Franco Trading Enterprise a Nokia phones so benya bi, Samsung benya bi, iPhones so benya bi, smart TVs ranging from 32 to 100 inches. Your Franco air conditioners, chest freezers wo ho, and na kra de washing machines no ne de no sonko. Wokɔ a yɛde ma wantwe nyina munkania bebree, blenders wom and a CCTV cameras kɔ Franco Trading Enterprise and nyina de bi aba. Na ne wo mu ne sa Papa Franco say wuni wodi dwa na abɛfo kwan so se bia wobɔ www.francotradingenterprise na ɛpɔ na so wobɛtwa de no afiri a yɛbɛma 40% discount umpe we die na ahwehwɛ kwa dabraka dan ye ne Roxy Cinema die animhwɛ no ɛhɔ no mo a na Franco Trading Enterprise onu mo abɔ wo sesen ya wo eti doc yɛnhwɛ o ye ken yaka AI no kwan ben ye betumi afa so de agye because why ya you be can so omuka AI no omuka no kwa kwan be ni betumi afa so de aye
the thing is one you're very careful what you say about some of these things and in some now some of the things I will say they are classified information I'll not be able to.
Okay.
But the American say all the mining site in Ghana is on the satellite.
They name data.
It's there. Into this issue of say or social media or more Kasano, for me, it's irrelevant. What did the American say? Some of the guys who are even doing the Galamsey are using satellites.
Omo ye Galamsey no.
Into Oba Obehu. What did the mechanism? If we are moving, they will know. Many opportunity say many Chinese phobia. Now we are having a discussion. Now Omo core fishing.
Oh, the high seas.
They do predictive what fishing. Unim say omu to me target baby and nama kesi no, and that is where they throw their net into omu feel fuel and kuchin to say na ye. The Jamaican said the air is based on data. Data is gold. Into what data about mining sites, even the value of the mining your fence and the number of your fence and minerals or mining is known. This data, it's not classified data. We know. You understand? And the point is that I'm saying that if we are very intentional about it, I mean, this platform, I'll give it to him because I don't want to expose it to, I mean, okay. And you can see, right?
Yeah.
The platform is called what? AI Africa what? Mine. Map it. Mine it right. And you see what I have in here. Yeah, Kenya Namaka Ashimo. Amaye Ahe. 12 pillars are.
Solve the problem.
And I'm not talking about. Maybe I can't. Me, I'm not interested in theory. Adia minimum yano. Men can want it. You call sa AI where you call Nigeria. Eda ubi kita 10,000 naira. Na said you are near or bound for bese. Nigeria for no more a strand of it at say Indian. Inti oba training or say, Oga, now this business they do need to go. Near found a story near the share AI by your platform ideas. When him say AI ne catch and say, on light satellite data, say bound for bese no. Omo ye wholesale no. Omo 2 kilometers from where we are, from Imo State, digital city. And the AI is onko, nonko huo. And the AI gave address, full address, phone number of those who were dealing in it. Once you offer 10,000 unko. No can't you almost offer the ID near the amount so man a double. No a retailer. No say from that place. There is also another place 4 kilometers from where she is. na banfo bese no eye Igbo tribe no clan bi wo oho omo delicacy winim say lady no ekoto ade no oba se Monday a one baby o si first day no who be Friday no say oga boys in that first day I went 3 times. The second day I went 4 times. She has 10,000 naira to 100,000 naira in 1 week. When we say, when people move, we know. When we say, when we have data between their fight, we know. And yes, semantics. Southman say, yes, I bet now hand the air come once. People, when people talk about these things, oh, your dream say, Yanko boot camp is based on a model that is done in China. China, our belief system and our traditions, and norms, they are different. Oh, and to say Yandian, Yandian is different. So what we have done, they say data, no, says artificial intelligence, simulating human intelligence into machines. Ya fa yen behavior. Southman say, yeah, environment. Ya fa the nkrofo aye with Galamsey over the period. Shall say up to now. They are modeled into the system. And I can tell you, you can clamp them down if you want to. Southman say, if we are all dedicated, otherwise it is easy. We will not deploy drones, but we will deploy robots on Onimo. And they will shoot to kill. And no, within 48 hours, no, your friends say areas, we'll bring them down.
Tinka robot in
that's what is going to happen. No, smart soldier. Now, US or the Nipat now, we no call Iran. Who say Nipat tika your friends say, war here course between Israel and your friends say, one who say, apart from some more targeted baby are blasted now. Drones won't say any party. Today the warfare is data, it's intelligence. Southman say. So it is too primitive, say. Yeah, in population here. Say 35 million are here.
Yeah.
And a year would they be a true Galamsey near ye. Nigeria only 230 million. Southman say. Inti we ourselves send ye nimpane kwa ye human resource and ye nya issues with it. So forget about drones.
Bro for a kind of near who here say yeah intentional. If he say shoot to kill ya with the abemu. We can ya na messages na sha see eba yenkokum nipa.
No, yenkokum nipa. Yeah, that's not what we share. Some of who your friends Malaysia. Some years ago, I think normal share embrace we are petroling. Na ye show. Unma de omaye. Ombe sinke o vessel. No me chucha na scrap. Wa wenim. Me yonko bi tu kwan ko Singapore. E no ko we chinga mo baby. And a police chain. The police ne chain na o person man a bribe. Inti police in any friend the other friend and nearby say na guy in tias no say akwa no say or can't say me on tias no say or man the bribe. Now what the other guy said was that omoche na omuma ade ombe nyina if I bribe na no person o man no the offense no it was greater than offense no or offense or committee initially. And the police in the catch and say it was very surprising to him. Say, Obi try so bad then. Obi man the bribe. So on or shall say so a police human. But they are paid so much, say, you would not even think of it to take bribe. And the price for a policeman to take a bribe, is equivalent to a life. Into you take it. Into question they say. Yebeman Crawford to a be ewo maimu put the whole country into this mess. So muwosika say omoye influential people. Are we going to do that? And you see after from that time here Galamsey by into me survey Mommy, not the air and say, Galamsey, no, I yet say Bukom Haram. What must say? And that Sankro for way say external, your friend saying, party be more interest in this country, a resource your more. Near to me fighting up to this time, we will be there one day, they will take over the country.
That's true.
That's how this thing looks like. They will take over. Unless we are all pretending say no. Nti ya kan ho asema na ya kaso o ya ba be solve na ye share nti omo share sojafo na omo share we na omo kọ oho na they don't have anything that is even showing the movement of the people no omo kọ no. Se nkrofo no e was intelligence and so be kumo they will kill you. Nti ende abrofo na kwa manimu ama Iraq ni Iran Iraq ni US first war na esi na omu use fighter jet na nimpa shem no and o magyae o and the robot na kwa ako sa nyama ni nyina no o magyae nti mesre there are some classified information we can't give it out but we are willing to help if they want the help but I'm saying say and I'll say it again say and your problem I owe my mono. Galamsey you're the biggest of them.
Enti with AI no say you see you be focus on AI say no near the be fight Galamsey na the other recommendations are aba answer na you be twa be aban me ati ase so omo ye small scale mining no you be resource omo you be share na no de ya nko mo kolanchi ye no na wom ye ba ye be che kwan pa wo say ye fa so na ye tu ye mining na Galamsey de no be free mu another point be eno no na momusa ka say ye be set up a fund ye no so be boa omo ye small scale mining no and a state of emergency de ba kwikra say ye be repeal emra na wo ho no mo a ema ho kwai say ye nkọ kwaye akese mu nkotu no ye ba ni abadada ne ye no ni nyina ye be ba betwam say ye be use AI na ye be say hia wenum nyina support ana say nka ne ka wenum nyina kora da nchen Dr. Boysen
Pacho AI no onye nipa o ye say it me boa Emma would take very good decisions into a as an assistant.
Okay.
Because most of the decisions you take, is based on your baby into your say
be sure.
So I say. Now you do a stage in our lives, try an error in this year you. I was saying you to me your friend saying you're dealing with the issue based on real life, real time data. And that is available. That is the intelligence we have now as human beings. And you can't AI or be say AI and ye ni power baby. They say data na ye one on your training no. Into to me take very good intelligence. Me or me humanoid. Ma me obeto say humanoid nature adia ni bibia te say Dr. Boysen. And so now Dr. Boysen ada. What must I say? I tried to say Dr. Boysen. Obe we a shati zoom no ni bibia obe fu bisan question the way many students interact here many omudi agro no into humanoid. What must I say? Into the American say yen to me find nyama bebre into about there aban there to kwan mu nyina no eye obi anka senye aban omobo mo modern. They are trying. The past government, this government, they are trying. It's just that politics in them, say, ye kasa ye nhweni ye. Ubonsa ade beche na na de ya kai no. Aba be ye bibia South Mass. But omo bo mo modern. But omunya real time information a bit me among take it good decisions Mami ombe I'm very pretty sure. Sometimes some of these things maybe they don't have access to some of these things. I give you an example. JM ne President John Mahama ne nkokon ketenkete project. Nti Africa ne will be a friend of smart chicken. Na the American nyina ade ayaye. Enti for 150 beds. Make a way to see the facts necessary. AI in a boama will take very good decisions. It reduce your friends and cost and other things. Yeah, for 150 beds. When him say you're 7 weeks away. 150 beds, no. How many years do the number of kilos are? And can was say ye if we were to go to maybe more than those weeks. When the mortality rate in the poultry industry, we are told say between 25 to 35. Mortality rate here 2.7.
Wow.
Do you know what that means? You know what that means? That you have reduced mortality. Fish farming you know. In Buano, already 2.5 months, right? But or more grams in a year between 600 to 800.
Body weight, you know.
Body weight, you know, you're 600 to what? 800. You can't get that at that month. Until you be hit 3.5 months or 3.5 months, you know, you be hit 1 kilo. Where we should have gotten in the 6th or 7th month. The American yeah. So when we tell you that the AI has the capability to do that, and America will venture the American to say China use AI no. Mami omu use AI in the year nyama bebre omu construction omu ye. Construction omu ye tanala ye fence we ni famu nyina designs ni nyina no AI no na ye den omu de ye. Omu mpo de Yankopon Adom omu fi generative AI. Omu do general artificial intelligence. This time no and yes static but a dream. Even the 5 senses or 6 senses are nimpa one. Omodi and the smell, no, they have a different way of what feeling it. Into come hotel, ubon say robot na serve. Or who no shell baby say or mama who to say. Technology has gotten to that level. Into bami and na ho sabe hwe omo mu wi no ho. Meti no. Up to now, I still don't think it is true. Me feel say enye no correct. Because ya pa say sebe obi akwa a solve problem. Na wo aba be problem. Well, enti na make say yenim gu asema ye say ye nsuo ene yi say de si ye no kra ye hu adwen ma ende ya say akwa bro police o say soldier for e wo baby. And then we can't sit and then say I mean it is cool. There are some drastic measures that has to be taken. And I'm saying, say, Ofa Nimpa, soldier Nino Kono Koshutobia na Sembeba. Say, robot Shia will now wear Galamsey. O Nimu Papa, Nimu Mame. Want to be my robot bribe. What did the American say? And they will deal with you. We can deploy AI powered robots to fight Galamsey. We can do that if we are committed and we want to do it. We can do that.
Minim say ye can ya fe na ye discover ne o kan ya na say e wo hodada ne ye ben panimfo no a omo nyim afutuo no because I say ye koso we hwe ne akoso we ya hwe.
This is the first time I've been quiet for a very long time.
Okay.
Doing my own thing. Yeah, Africa, ye trainee 11 million Africans inti me nyambre emba na sa we see ye
asem we see no
asem we see na na tinka frame and the ba ma metrem say boys and said this time we keep doing so enye but na nyama ye di AI na me fi say inti even before Saudi we see no na open wo hwe chapters ni mu a there's a chapter actually our illegal mining. How to solve it. Any chapter actually say one say you say nkofo na omo ye illegal mining yempe adwuma bi ma omo ye. Mame unim say cassava banchi ska umchi I mean gold mining.
Ye banchi
banchi. Medi aye nyum kra. Cassava be gold. Ginger, ginger. ska wo mu chin your friends and Galamsey. Enti would you prefer say obey ginger farm and so dear no we are not exposed to it. So ma say ye nim na say ye nim sa nyama we nya even pineapple here ye grow here. If I tell you the market out there and the other things I bet me there, nobody what are we going to use Galamsey for? Yeah, fine, yeah, because Galamsey na yeah because yeah are illegal no. De bia ye be field bia nimpa ba ko enwu a mienu bewu. So what ma say they end up in this social vices and so a problem here then. Edeba. So what I say? Who dia o banche a problem? Ni nyina ya kan the different forms of livelihood no. You can use this to do it. And you don't need to subject yourself into share in kwalana omoko mercury omo ye we no. What they say ye what data about them monitor omo. They have a very short lifespan. They die early. And we are losing our human resource. When him say oba oti hai onom poison o try say oba nom poison na we nwu a na ye modern recover wa when him say we are bet me out to prison him say wonam ho we are ban there o man japade won de wo ho nti o man obia nam ho bia ye o man japade nti o say ye bo modern say ye be protect the lives of those people even if they want to die themselves because they want to engage in this act. I had the problem bebre on. Inti sa book we mu no. Crops bebre na Ghana. Ye lands a ye wo nyina bebi a ye dua ade no ebetumi afifi. In other words, which crops to plant on each soil. Ni nyina wo book. Where to get the market at the end of the day, ni nyina wo book. Enti say ye betumi aboa ye entrepreneurs no any your friends say we na ye betumi dey ayes ade na maka say China forecast say in the next 10 years they were going to build 400 million millionaires. Onim so mo ye Ghana ye betumi build the next 5 million millionaires if we are intentional about it. And everything about our data, we have it. So let's just take advantage of it and make sure that we are very intentional about this act that is going on, which is very despicable. President your friend saying management team say also mo doing say by this time no yes we are commerce no yeah ka Galamsey ho asem for the past 30, 40, 50 years. People are going to mass. We are here talking about Galamsey. Once and they are high into the muka who are and for some about waste of human, airtime and everything. BBNC and on a day at time I think we don't need to go on that path again. Let's be very intentional. Some of us are willing to assist.
Okay.
If they want any help. They niche Africa, ye trainee other people. In fact, the area they say, ye trainee we are near collab. Ye we with the proof of value. They say the area for fish farming. They say Nigeria for say men fan kola nembra na omobe trainee University of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Ewo Imo State. Inti ane omoko ho. Ego kon get principal we no so omni omoko. Ye en lunch no agric your friends minister but obi wo presidency ho by obasi ehia ye de manual ne be ma be kire step by step ade wo se na yen focus enfi your friends saying we only do legal mining and a mining no so ma license there's a blueprint e kire o de obeye now obi the geofencing by say betime use geofencing so that those areas so it will even not allow you to go. Why have we not done it?
Sitting at the Minerals Commission, they've
why have we not done it? I didn't into commitment, you know. Yeah. Into you see you to make cry, then just say any Galamsey for Nenya war. You deploy drone, your friend saying robots. You know, because now when we go there, they can also shoot us. And let me tell you, they also see us when we move. into their data against ours. Into yes, I may feel say a bit me up, but I'll give the recommendations to my brother. He has been and give him the chatbot as well. In fact, we sell the chatbot for about $5,000, but we'll give it to you. We'll just give it to you.
Okay.
If for this purpose we don't have any problem, we'll just give it to you. Only that you keep it.
Yeah.
I mean, if government is willing to have access to some of this data, I mean, we are willing to give it out.
Okay.
Now, other now, doc, mum present my government. They say be a Ministry of Communication, and I say be a senior working.
Yeah, the Ministry of Communication. I'm on Belanche, your friend say. Program no. Bookway, you're the Bakwama.
So my ready so be partner with you.
Oh, say no, I buy away yemu. When the Honorable Sam George, me on the constituency. Na, Adiano. Dr. Manimbo ama you know I hate any pa into the acquire say all morning into a man and break a crab, but I believe who he is if he is exposed to some of these things or the Bay Juma. The American say yes we account because our focus has been to look at the whole continent of Africa. But even though the project you know Ghana na ALD I mean, most of the researchers are from this country. And you need better na if he say nyama bekoye amaye.
Yo, abusia any awuti ye Dr. David Kings Boyson and Watson and Kanoye IT expert and ye wo minuabema Daryl Bosuso ewo ha say Arocha Ghana and ofri ebaye. Ni nyina no Galamsey kono na mpanimfo edi omunim de ebo bi ma memfa wo so wadwenche na we de ya ode aba Joshua Santi o se bi wai ma menchia mo anwumre na ye leaders no ma try bibia bi things are not going well enti me gidi se AI no ye dru ho omun try AI no so ne yenhwe because me gidi se Galamsey issue no se ye call the old ways kwan ye fa so ye niema dada no a enkoye eti mpanimfo ensesemu ena awurade ayode aba awurase ebi wa mamechia mo na doctor ensemu a woka no full of wisdom nyame emwa na yentumi emfanya dwuma ho ne hia si ede ebeye dwuma no ho ne hia pa anti mpanimfo entie ne emfanya dwuma na megidi se yede ye dwuma ebeboa offenso ya black o se bi wa mamemmo ayiko ena Ben udi edi before atwere yi no to da je se ye nya ho abotre je se mejebre na na akua mo abo aten de ayi ode aba o se bi wai michie mu pa na ya kwese Ghana ya sa akode dark days no mu ebiem ya che se sa abre no na obi antumi nkasa ewo manimu kasa ne achewo ayo mate we so de ayi ode aba Gastiman say be why in fact sometimes I na my brempo sa Galamsey in same way mo ka na my bre ya ka me kura de me ne doc anya adwen e was artificial intelligence no ye to Galamsey ase no it has nothing to do with intelligence you also wadwen ya wo de aba o say ye say aban bi obeba betena so bebo ni chimpo say metu ase we say betumi afa so atu ase ndie 1000 and over ya say ye crowd see ebe ya ebetumi aye master planner Genia Kentampo o say bi why my deepest condolences enkoma abusua a wahwe wade hye nipa nwotwe no efiri mu no me wura ho papa nyame emo abusua ni nyina ho ban na mensan so mfanto aso say we ni bre a ye betumi di ye nan ye si form na Galamsey no ye tu ase pa na me no me ne doc ye adwen se shoot to kill no ye mfa nya adwuma se nipa no wo se wo ma ye nya somdue no wo be ha yen a enye kuni firi ho police said we Africa so American town Kenke house na eba wo se akua ewom se mo ka Galamsey asem de ne so ma me mo MPP fo aba so se o ma withdraw from the by election ye be koso ewo Tamale de politics na ne hia mo Joshua Asante o se bi wa mechia mo misremu ada AI no ye mfa nya dwuma ba bi adu no AI na ne beboa Joseph Oduro wɔse akua aban no nsɛm wei a mo ka ne yɛ so omunim ana wo munim bibia na ya hyɛda bɔ yetim sɛ ade no yɛnyae wo mu edi nsɛmɔne no wowom ɛnu nti ɛne yɛntumi nyae no yɛ nneɛma a mo ka nyina no omunim dada Isaac Kobla ativo wɔse akua pani bia ni hɔnom a wɔyɛ Galamsey yo yate wadwen kwadwo free body phones ɔse bi wa mekyia mo anwumrei na no kwasɛm ne sɛ sa helicopter akwanhie siye no na nkanwo se esi na nkanwo se sie eso wahu enya sie wie etimi mafutuo ne se ye kwa ye ba nyina no yemyani ena ho niema a ya yenim se emmoaye no mayenye enim se ye na emmoaye nko ade a mayenye abusua nche mebie nhuma no atomo so wadwenche wo de beba na ma menko minua bema dar honomo na yenhwe se arocha Ghana for so no ye de AI to nchen a dok de o se ne de no ba bi onim se sabre wo se ekọ eye se e wo se use artificial intelligence na de ye mo so mo recommendations bi a mo de be ma aban o sha se na wo ka se o aban ka we ye de we no to nchen a mo so mo gidi se yenkọ ne sen
fight na ekusi no I think say the here pa see a course your boss and say I will see a buy no penny can say I saw no ankasa edition team or yet not dream say or best of Galamsey no because intentional and yes sir the yebe can be no omunim say they were harness here the tono no there two baby for esan say omo crofo na edidim enti recommendations be wo ho no ehye say oman pani ene aban we ni abre pa first of all no yenim bebia mining no koso enti yakase targeted state of emergency yenim empanimfo a yede omo to state agencies a ehwe licensing regime ema licenses ehwe say police ni bi no say wo say eye na adwuma kwa na omutumi ye omo adwuma enkrofo mo ye mpanimfo mo tete various institutions omo there needs to be accountability obia we DCE we MCE omanpanina ka say or expect some sort of KPIs key performance indicators ewo MMDAs DCs na ade no into yemfa sad ni enye adwuma we DC we MC na Galamsey koso wo umpetemu a ewo se ye yiwadi na ye po bia ye ne saa ye hu se nkrofo use excavators ewo forest ewo nsuom yen hye no yen twitwa parts no se na ye ka no yen fa ye bibifufro I think say yes share Galamsey advocacy I say one of the key things I can say so one ye bibia be mom ye Galamsey na hu se ade a me ko ye meboka pa omunjai enti ye can say enka ye share excavators we ye ne saa excavators $200,000 no on sign dream say me nkoto biom na fe nko so ne yenko hye no obi anya sa mistake no enti I was say ye tumi dis san hye we no eye adwuma and the other thing is say empanifo what government mu a omo shake sure omo support aban ne hu say semesi we na oye we I also make sure emra ne ye adwuma emra ne de ye wo mra bebre wo Ghana ekire bebiase ye mining bebeni say ye mining se be ye mining wo nsuo ho kura na ye ma ekwan bi nda ho bafa ne ade ye fa samra ni na ye adwuma ite pese ani brise be stop Galamsey o se samra na wo ho dada no wo se disu ye make sure ye disu pepe ya ne sadia na ekire say Galamsey ye na ne pese didi ho ene ye di huahua ye ho ye Galamsey adwuma but ne ni mbre
ti wuri enke ka wonkwa nka animanimu ye no area bia district bia ye tu Galamsey wo ho no yen sake MMDC se wo ho no munyina wo de no
kra no esan say wo ye ne saa wo di nipa foforo ba obehu se da bi omampani ni abre enti wan ye ni yi a obepamo obia super so ye DC obia super so ye MC enti e ma sa position na ukotena se na agifru nsema wa na wa ye wo ho
na omo no beka che wo se ne part a wo play eyede because say police for no task force no e wo ho no mo ono ne mfonso ne yeden
MC for any DC for no, they are the chairperson for district district security committee, any municipality the security committees. They are in charge. They have command over what the police command is doing, what the intelligence groups are doing, and so they know everything that is happening. They know them. And as head of the institutions, I was say Sani Pakono should be responsible. Next time or beji position now, bedroom may be son who say, Edma me could make me and answer mean to me. Yan Kayan Prehosa.
Yan Shen and Aqua secret your day about hina was say, or no on Chiasia and mo beer and to Galamsey, ewo Nempotemu crata, or de Aquama and Pedding Force with immediate effect. Obia wotu ensasimu sadie ewo na saase su bia no obeyi omafiri ho no minim kwan a na na befa so aye no kule mu anya na na wahu ifsa prosifo task force kura na eburo mu nti minim na na se wode task force na ebekọ gisi enya na na no ono a ekire yemu so nso betene task force say task force no ye wo bebre ewo mu eti kwan na na befa so a obeye sa adwuma ne no ene ye hwe animu se eniema betumi akọ Dr. Boysen na na decision yi se nka ahemfo so a ewo the various communities no se mimma mu metu because when say you say something say sika ye nya free say ye tu ye minerals na ye gold no mu no ene ne ye de komu no ne de komu do so sen fa so a ye nya eti so hini decide say there be media me ma ye ntu ne ha ye say asase no so no wo hene nya wo de state no de asa ne ye mra no eka no eti anana na dika
wo dika
na dika say
na sebe ohona ebia edua banche ana no na ye livelihood mean to mean the gold mean to mean num gold. Enti me or hine bi obe take his decision no, even if it's against government, I'll support that because a existential threat to the livelihood of the people.
The community.
Na say free emra ne yen hihye you. E say yes minerals na wa asase mu no your mine dia.
The government cannot do anything to threaten the lives of the people living there, which the constitution frowns on. So it will be unconstitutional to do that. Hey, Obabe too a good year me your friend say now if it will lead to my death. I was said because I are buying Timmy dinner. And your hine be obe take it hard decision. No? With right. Even what has happened now. Maybe you're sure, say. DAC JMS we know him. But I am sure in the coming weeks and months because a shake up everywhere. Do you understand? In the administration. In JM's administration. Because Minister of Defense has a problem now. Let's just say Asem Kessie. And I think say anga na ye nyina ye won ye su a ye nyina ye di su no yen directing it towards addressing the problem. Ye papa ene ye nana mpianim kujo kwame mpianim aka say anka ye halting all your friends mining activities. For that is the only way we can pay a proper tribute to those who have we've lost who have lost their lives. So it must halting because you're halting for the next 3 months if you see. And then let's sit down and then reflect on what has happened. Near who the other better to acquire. And yes, idea. I just say very point to as an officer of government. Now BBC na 3 days spend here na if we are not just say go back. Not just say it is not worth dying for your country. Inti, I think say comrade our yenana dia wakano say government be far. But me, at the end of the way I hate the president, you know, I think, say, I mean, in the coming weeks or months, you know, with the intel that they have and everything, there was going to be a very drastic, I mean, approach this time in handling, I mean, this menace. And he has said publicly, I've heard him say, say, there's one thing about the presidency, president, you know, or work based on intelligence. And then crop for the ni. And so when you have the right information, a debut or how be fees and not president in a day, and what is even very, very serious, and they say omo man information, omo ye Galamsey ni the nature say, Baba catch so president, everything is okay. Make I say, Tamana me Juma Ogapua, and I'm head of IT. I'm saying, Professor Mills Bar, your friend saying, Port Takrade Port now. No, Crawford, now Professor Mills say, or person need Director General Nekasa. No, any question one tag boat, also BMP. Saturday and seven about out. It happened, said, now they were lying to the president. All this while, giving false information to the president. And you won't say, yeah, I am, yeah, president, your fee, so now there were comments say, in your maybe no, yeah, no name, but more kind of more interest, no, they make the president look very what bad. Later, no, about discover. Sometimes, a neighbor and the young could be over, be no say, me person, and papa, need to Ocean or event on, or say, when him says, I do a car. Now, what can say, what some more can and almost here. Now, who say, yeah, fire and Crawford, Rollins and Dress or BC. So, I must say, am I a fire or be because the person, what he was asked to do, no, one yet. And then the best president say,
That's true.
On Sheni year, because I tell you that GM has that 100% interest in making sure, say, Saadi way ever solve. Because while washing the hands, I can say, he is not part of it. Into be a bet you be a now work on. As an impana or no, or ya catch and the same information, Breno, or no answer ya Galamsey, Libya. And I just say, a
problem. Ness or more a chum more chef. He said, okay, dog. Who's a man penida that address or say, me presidency no cra no atroso.
For even President Akufo-Addo to make that declaration, that was an honest statement. Your friends, president here. It's the same thing JM has made. There's something going on that we don't know. President Akufo-Addo said they say President Mahama acted the same thing during campaign. Say
he has signed the pact.
He has done everything. So what must say? And yeah, said sometimes so when ya say bibi koso and Emma said they want to do something to the president. Ubona your friend saying Intel also onya no onya. Enti abesre president so ya untie kakra oho emfi your friend saying okọ your friend say function ni ya na nkrofo a ne yonkofo omo ho no onya nkrofo a outside that circle
omo atwa ne ho ahia
it could be ne mate wo school ono de onimo no ne na class on friend the president crowd be friends ana je mu nte de akoso sometimes ne ka asem join na say when this also we be say when did this thing happen sound ma say inti eno aye problem inti internal president aya onya no aya onhwe another external means so ebetumi aboa no but I tell you that President Akufo-Addo was honest about that statement he made. President Mahama is also honest about it. In fact, President Mills was also very honest about that statement. But we are here.
Dr. Boyson and watching and no Rita Kenny Maku Edia your day about CBY. Me suggest ya mampeni for Senke Yanka ITS Petty. Omo more appointing of an Ministry of Defense no more omo. Na nipa so a o matwe. O say o mo fan nko no nko boa na
Yeah, we can train them. There's nothing wrong. We are I'm saying a mom invitation, but it was late. You bet me a trainee or more as a prompt engineer, sir. Young as manufacture equipment, drones near BBR, we can train them. Nina will book him. You bet me I sardine, but sir, menquire intelligence officer or a friend say defense. Best no.
Abusia me woman into me free sabi because so adwenche obetumi e dia badwumade no so 0302216561 and 0302216562 na chema sante adwenche yode aba o say ebiwai umye nyine nka momnie protect o man no ayetim yensase ene agapade ye anyankopon de adom ye because population no ye increasing kakra eso yasase no ebi meka ho eti ya ntumi manage ni yie se nchirima ne de increase population no ye betumi anya mfaso wa asase no mu a ene ya da kye ho beche yen ma me fa frefo di kan hello
Ebi
nana
asunji
enka so
ambato mo hoye de
adom na so
beneze nyame do dia bedro ni
Nti
kami na search ma wotie o pa odwombodu ha wa kususu tie o pa na just kubia na Dr. Mahmoud Bomi mini ya semu a wo kan he kuni bi se ne wo aban mu no me catch the politician wo mo na etu ebi ye be kemwa wo be kai se ya NDC ba power women bi kotra wo fi hu si che gado se ni kuna wo waso mo party na ba power nti wo so also to bi nti me so man penisa sa ma me no he ne kira kwai the same area constituency chairman one go dey be wo fi no e pa no wo hu ne wo tuo enti ye nyina mo no fo no isi timi kabom because enkofo no kasa nsem kase do ya mi kra no man penisi ye nhwehwe ni mu papa wo to a wo kan yin ba me ka wo ko to se ya ana wi aso pesika so mo ye bie ko no se tro yin ba wo ba jo ko no atu e kan jo nan nyam ko non kan doctor ba e ya to be twa be da se
you Doc ma me for munwie na o da ye njoti points no ento ho no mo wo mu wie na ya ba reaction no hello
everyone
eja udin ni ba bia frefre
contested in the Free United States of South America
yo sedu mi enti o
everyone me ma Ghanaian free United ade atre no ade nyame ye pani nyame tete nti nyame fa on mokrasi Edward, send me can be a party, party C, party D, and enemy, no, money, you say, any more, your brother, your papa, no more, for your mind, if you are on a year could do it. If you are finding, I don't kill our mind, you're finding, I don't speak your mind, yeah, or money. You brother more on with 200 and Diano, on more Ghanaian, young folk, my party, young strong fun, ade on mu also I turn the bottom no ye fan bo man no ye na o man ya ba ya say me bi ya o ba yim say me som no ye fan no friend in the Adom to o man Ghana ni bi ya ko to ye pepete Edward specialist let me na assalamu alaikum
ya da wase also dia we dia ba hello
everyone
eja
na wa pomo
adumu
ya from me abanya me do edu ashama zenu
yo aban mi enti o
everyone you see how line me no aya mum piki ba ko njina so wo
mienu na na ye de adwuma ba me
but ba ko am che aya amu o che mu piki na mu ni ye jina so why
to asoma ye
yo ya dati everyone the American is Galamsey issue no ebi Galamsey adwuma na nkasa no ebi why Galamsey no fo na omo yes a Galamsey adwuma no omo ni so omo di to excavator ni sa machine shamfan ni ade o usho nkrofo a tu Galamsey na nkasa ebiwa omo ye titiri wo excavafo nkasa omo wo tika omo di to machine bi ade edi ko site ko say ye forest reserve ni yensuwa o iti abane ye na dwinse obeye na dwinse obekweti Galamsey ediwa I'm telling you within 1 month you make me stop Galamsey ediwa they tell me na ni say ahifu na me bra na to oni ya dwinse this year na MC bia
ye betu Galamsey o be ye higher ye betu Galamsey o constituency no what say ye pamu na ye different ba ye yo mu sa to aso a ebiwa Galamsey ye betwa prekupe Galamsey no ebiwa edi ye nyawo
ya da se aban mi emfa wo ensia hello
Ekuya
eja
Collins ni me we PM wo amamole
yo Collins
municipal manchia ogesa omti ho no na eja me ma ebusiafo nyina so yako ene hyeden ne na wo ketepepe le to Ghana na nya sempa me ne mi papa ba ko ka se yen shares excavator me ne ya adwen papa ekuya hwe ye tu sike gu keke enna me ne aban kan excavator na esi ho no ni bo adine papa ni bo ba ko gold na omutu no so omu na ne kro mu nya se sika na efidie na esi ho no omu nya se sika no kra na omu de akoto amono no if you want to see you dismantle the big bia se shi na mu be shi na mu shi ni ya ni e be sa bohuka ni akofa low bed ka na your friends ka na tam de ko no ni asa kope baby de esi oh my baby kra na esi ho yesi ni chi se ye nyoma ba ko ye nu yesa ni ye me ni papa ni ya adwen obi bia e bi si site bia no petro cho na eja dem eno ano no finito
yes yeah da se mi emfa wo ensi hello
mame pacha what say
Adom o eja udin ni ba bia frefre
pacha we Dr. Nume ni tema community
yo Dr. Nume mi enti o
me da se Mr. incoming president Dr. Baumia na fi so Dr. Bodu na ndi office JFK speaker ni aba uni bibi o mai mu ye wo mo ye small scale miners o mo ye genuine work wa ha tisaba no bi ye Galamsey asia meni kola na me bi man ne say wo mo ye small scale miners no mo ye genuine work no o mo more concession no mo price illegal Galamsey no mo nya dwumanye so ka so pomo mo ko tefe no wo bo nye edu ko pomo mo a o no mo tie wo fu mo na dro mo sa ko edu se wo mo mo ye genuine work na wo mo ye genuine work ni ya wo mo concession na ko no wo kasa so abanu o mo machine really oni pa ni machine kasi ya abanu bi no mo fetu no mo play ya boys no mo to Galamsey say you know I don't want to say no wo mo na kasa ka kiti ni so no wo mo issue sa chanfa na so na say so no but we know ye genuine work papa work e come abanu hu sa pa wo no ye so ni a no more concession no boys no why promo no chom ka asese o ka so nko ti ko keke they like money company o me ma papa o ko no kra na ba bi o ma ye dem na wo tutu ba ko ba kama
me fancy wasi advert mu de me fancy hello
ebiwa
eja ma me fan twato
ubra alaji kadoni
yo alaji mi enti o
yo mamombo na jumapa mamenkia onabo jombodu ene nebi akunti mekia o manima uni meti adu bebia ese abaino wonjina ne naitu sha yetimi hri mpanyinfo akuku dam state ministers ya from nkwa enam Galamsey we o kai sha mrabi soja bia mukokum ni yira fini din kakra obetima kai medino
major maso mahama
soja we bon che okobwayo soja koye wamba pie bimu nti ebiwa akina o mai kra amampo so edita nti dipa bebrebe muko pro munkwa nti mbetira ban wonjina ne naisu misi kwan bia be faso I fight nkrofo we ama atuatwa yomfa sa kwan no because ya bre nso tese ya nyanso omu sayensu omu saye koko
yo me na wase alaji na yemfa wo ensia kwasi ususi ebi wa mehwemu free Sydney na unim ye problem aye wo mi fra himfie nti asam wa mekan no minim ne meka mi fra himfie bi wo Eastern region na Galamsey tuo no ya himfo ni bi ka ho MMDC no so kra bi ye involve se munimu America kire mo assembly members are concession. And imagine say police were concession or hini were concession. Yeah, chese enye legal mining so no ye. MMDC is bisu ye bi na assembly members ye bia. Why na ekwache kromfo? Why na ekwache ne wo tu Galamsey? Kwa musu medase papa. Azi twuma sisi ye bi wa mehwe mu free Israel Tel Aviv. Na muntwa so ne mo kan nyina nya adwuma gye se shoot to kill na ye bo nipa ba akpom mienu miensa tua ka de nketo atwa anti araba wo pillar 2 wo se on de omo echi omo magya wo mo na nani ewo ho dendenden mame nko dog na so wo reaction bi apese o ye
ana so no be ka say yeah tia near here the airport na honda ya na yesta person mo tia say ya mo be a pass our stage you know say scan your pedian kan because adwuma me you know anka ma ko join Google and any other company you better miss kakese ya pass our stage you know we want to live yeah abrabono you per say you live and living means that making sure say your environment people that are around you, they are okay. It's not about money. Sikana ubenya bebrena, ahia na ubedi. Anope ame sorry ame buy ahina medi. South man say dear se me nyesika at the expense of this thing metna honamaye. Inti some of us are not into those areas. They are very honest people in this country. They wouldn't even take bribe. Into a person omote sa your friend saying inase. And no sa reaction na
you yebre no enya ye be na doc obi bisa say ofa apprentice nyodeka Godwin say ebi why me so ka che doc se menya kamene no ebe ye adwuma na mehua bibi kakra fi ne ho
training training no actually free. African Diaspora Central Bank and Vanuatu Trade Commission to Ghana. Owafa hoka.
Into a person who machi kwanya obeden hu.
Onko website AI Africa.
AI Africa.
But Africa no is spelled AFRIQCA. QCA.com. Okwa obete yenka.
Yo, doc me
onya book where ohia me
Ghanaian AI prompt Bible. Ghanaian the neshe hono hu the Ghanaian AI prompt Bible. Okay. Bibia wom.
Dia omo hwehwe nyina.
Na Ghana ne akenkan a wo waye buku kakra sei ene omo ebekan yi de YouTube why in lecture form we YouTube and I say
that launching and draw.
Okay.
Into a series of that, but already is in implementation. And I'm in Nigeria for no. They are establishing a university to implement it.
Okay.
Almost out to say they don't want it to go out. But Adom Ghana had to me a lunch. Into when there was a chere school.
Okay.
Ya chere say na ube to me deep anka mining here. There's nothing wrong in mining. In some of illegal mining, you say a target your more. Let's give them training on how to do predictive mining. And you baby na also to answer na when you gold. The system will tell you baby a gold no kutu or na man say assassin. Until we can do that, and they are all in this book.
You.
Until obia ne sabeka no. I mean, a bit me abuano.
Me that say. Daryl, yeah, cool.
Yo, I think say the maker a chat and say you perceive a new vim. Ya ko ye nimu esan say ye jaima nyoma bebre ya say Galamsey ama Ghana ahwe nyoma bebre ye sheda started say monitor reports about from media through NADMO and I say Galamsey incidents and confirm ewu or Galamsey pitim from 20 14 adi Basabriwe, not less than about 1,000 Ghanaians. And a woo or pits in them. It does some more mining, and Galamsey pits no butom, so an answer. I could be a school now. I could talk. I'm naming my Galamsey for Joe. Into the same information in Crown, I will see it. See, my answer. Very, very, very dangerous. It's Galamsey no, my Ghana, ye shring no more bebre. Into the ACA Beckham, the answer, see, I will say a my new vim, new momentum beer. Baby obia shebia oye Galamsey no o se aban saka ne pakon ne ma Galamsey no ye trust completely.
Say ni per 1,000 no say a period of saying
from as far back as 2014 Edi Basabri from reports efi media reports I don't think so as a country taking time keep records who say ye ka see enya gold nkofo kwa ahina ya hwere at the same time a very very serious issue.
Era say mpanifo ma me nam ase ye ka say ye di adwene da chi a yebehwe asuo fra medamase papa enimdie amode aba na abafu nimdie kwan yebetumi afaso na Galamsey no yetu ase abusua eni a wote ye no yete eye menua be ma dar bosu yete nenka owo Arocha Ghana ena Dr. David Kins Boyson ono oye IT expert ena doka kan se ono no enenimdie no the whole Africa ena oboa ama IT hu nimdie no omanfo atumi anya bi eti yade mbesia kakra ya na atumi ede maamo se ofa bi a ebeboa tu hufo a ebeboa medame producers ase lawyer listo wo kwadwofojo kwamkulenu echechire sada so ena eye jamratwum akowua obo chidom den ni odimi tumu live wo Facebook and YouTube ni din edi Edward Cheche misumi din edi akua boachewe Adom JP ofremi ABY so a meje so me da Franco Trading Enterprise fo ase onum na de Nokia